We are again. Welcome back for another exciting week of KEW Wrestling. This week we'll crown our first KEW Grand Champion. Will it be Benji, Pokemaniac Benji, or will it be the Spyclops? Only time will tell. Before then, though, all the other wrestlers have come out to pay tribute, and we have a thrilling cast and a thrilling four-match KEW up ready for you next. So let's kick things off with the most one-sided rivalry in the KEW, the way that Tanj has been stuffing his stats, with Tanj versus Miss Tash. They get to renew their rivalry. Miss Tash calling him out. And Tanj is having none of it. He's straight out of the ring. Oh, and she speared him into the apron. She goaded him into that. And the referee is saying, take it in the ring. Tanj says, get out of the way, ref. She wants to go, I'll go anytime, anywhere. The ref separates them, and there goes the bell. And Tanj already, oh, with a devastating backbreaker. Now pummeling her face on the outside. Oh, and a swift kick to the guts as well. And some more pummeling, this time with the left. And another swift kick to the guts. Only up to a 1 count somehow. And Tanj going to give her arm a good stomping on the concrete. Oh, that must be painful. He's a big man with big feet. And throws her back into the ring. Climbs back into the ring himself. And a swift DDT straight into the match. Straight into the eye of the fox. He picks her up. Oh, I need to drag her back. Punch her straight back down to the floor. And he's really taking it to her. He's not a happy man at all. Oh, a few swift elbows to the gut there. Miss Tash might have swung the momentum back. Oh, but he tosses her down like a rag doll again. And oh, a big boot to the face. And now he goes to the fans, showing off his might and his glory. Whilst Miss Tash can't even get off the apron. Oh, and a swift kick. And another. And a massive clothesline. Oh, the deadly knee right to the back of the head. Rolls her over. Hooks the leg. One. Just a 1 count. Miss Tash proving she's got a bit of fight left in her yet. She rolls out of the ring, but Tanj is going to let her have a breather. He's straight round to go and intervene. Oh, but she's up and she's kicked him in the guts. That might be a little too late though. He's got her up on the shoulder. And oh, drops her face on the side of the ring. And now he's going to pummel her some more on the outside. My goodness me. How much more pain and punishment can this poor person take? Oh, into the steel steps. Oh my goodness me. It's really one-sided, this rivalry. But Tanj is making sure that everybody knows he's the dominant force. He should have been in the championship bracket. Oh, he's letting out some aggression here. He's got Miss Tash up. And oh, I thought she was going back into those steel steps. Oh, on a 7 count, and Tanj misses the elbow. Ref telling him to get back in the ring. Tanj doesn't care. He's happy just to keep wailing away on her. Now there's an 8 count. And now Tanj gets back in the ring, and Miss Tash doesn't like, she knows what day of the week it is. Tanj might win by count out here. 9. Miss Tash isn't going to get there in time. 10. Tanj has won. He basically knocked her block off. Another comfortable win for Tanj in the most one-sided rivalry in the KEW. He might well point up. He might well be the #1 contender after the two men have decided the title. Only time will tell. Move into our second match for the evening. We have a tag team here. The tag team of the Firefighter and Atomic Andy taking on Dude Jeans and the Plowman. Two tag teams. It's a table tag match too. Here come our first tag team. There they are, the firefighter and Atomic Andy, also known as the safety men. They'll make sure that you've got everything you need installed in your house to make sure you don't burn to death. It's a big man and a very effective, fired up firefighter. They both slide into the ring. And having both failed for individual glory so far, really, this would be a good opportunity for them to perhaps invigorate some tag team glory and push themselves up the tag team rankings. There is, of course, a tag team championship that I'm sure will be on offer at the next pay-per-view. And here they come. The rich boys of the Teachers Union. Dude Jeans, of course, of that standing rivalry against the firefighter and the ploughman, here representing the Teachers Union. Big Bird didn't fancy it himself, and of course he couldn't send out the Spyclops because he's engaged in the title bout. So here they come, representing the Teachers Union, comprising of course of Miss Tash, who of course couldn't take part in this one either. The ploughman, Dude Jeans, the Spyclops and Big Bird. And there they are, roundly booed by the crowd. Two fearsome opponents though, for the two safety men. May look fired up for this table tag team match. And straight into it. Andy absolutely crushing the ploughman, and Dude Jeans is completely going for the firefighter, and he's slammed him into the floor. The ploughman's up, and he's given him a dastardly knee, and now the ploughman switches his attention. He's got the firefighter up, and he's been broken up by Dude Jeans, I think, who's now dropped Andy to the floor with a swift shoulder, and he's got him in a camel clutch already, and it looked like Atomic Andy almost clotheslined Dude Jeans' head off. Well, the ploughman being taken to the corner, and Dude Jeans with a drop kick there. And Scott's going off. Stunner off the ropes. The ploughman's going to be feeling that one. And now the firefighter leaving Dude Jeans to powerbomb Atomic Andy, his teammate, in the ring. And I'm not so sure getting the table out at this point was a wise idea, but the ploughman's got the table. Or the firefighter's got the table, sorry. The ploughman breaks it up, and Dude Jeans is giving Atomic Andy a battering in the face, and he's taking a breather out of the ring, but that might not be a wise idea because the table's just there outside. And Dude Jeans is on his head, and Hurricanrana's him. And the firefighter's taking it to the ploughman in the ring. And Atomic Andy's nice shot to the ribs there, and now all of a sudden Dude Jeans could be in trouble. But Atomic Andy's got him on his shoulders and is staring at the table, and Dude Jeans is able to fight out of it. And the ploughman breaks up the firefighter trying to set up the table, and gives him a backbreaker. And the Teachers Union are in control, it appears, here, with the ploughman in ascendancy, and Dude Jeans also on the outside. Atomic Andy stopping that momentum now for Dude Jeans. And rams him into the steps. Whilst the ploughman drops the firefighter into that mid-turnbuckle, and now has got the table himself and looks like he's trying to set it up. He has indeed set it up. This could spell danger for the firefighter in the ring. But no, he's flipped it over, and the ploughman's now on the edge of the table. But the elbow breaks it away, and Dude Jeans knocks the table over as he's rolled back into the ring by Atomic Andy, who goes over the top rope back in. That's a firefighter. A massive drop kick from Atomic Andy as he shows his power. And the firefighter immediately switches his attention to Dude Jeans, and Atomic Andy is going to take the time, I think, to get the table up and ready. He hits Dude Jeans in the face of it instead, whilst Scott's in the background is Hurricanrana and the ploughman, and this all of a sudden looks very dangerous for the ploughman. He's Russian leg sweep the Atomic Andy, but now he's got to deal with the firefighter yet again in the ring. The firefighter Hurricanrana's him down. This would be a perfect opportunity to get that table up, but the ploughman's up, and breaks it up just in time. He's got him up in a suplex. But he's fought back out of it. That's good going. And Atomic Andy's clearing off the announcer's table outside, whilst Dude Jeans is now inside the ring with the firefighter, and what was a 2-on-1, and the firefighter my gosh, he almost put him through the table. Eugene's following the firefighter out of the ring, and he's very lucky there that they didn't lose the match. Atomic Andy, whilst he was messing around with the announcer's table on the outside, Eugene's almost sent the firefighter through the table, following him out of the ring. And now he's got him lifted up by the midriff. Oh, and slams Eugene's down on the outside, and the Ploughman's trying to get involved. And Atomic Andy clotheslines him in the back of the head, and he's giving me a good stomping. And Eugene's trying to get involved there. Scott's got the Ploughman up and the Ploughman down, and up goes Eugene's onto that table on the floor. Not a soft landing at all. And now all of a sudden the safety men are right in control of this table match. Oh, as he drops his fist square into Eugene's face. Atomic Andy throws them. They're both back in the ring now. Atomic Andy on his own with both of them in the ring. Might be dangerous. The Ploughman's got Atomic Andy up, but he's down. DDT rolled around him. Eugene's now could be in some serious trouble. He's on his own with the firefighter. The firefighter gets him next to the table. This might be it. Oh, Eugene's elbows his way out of it. And now this could spell trouble for the firefighter. He had the momentum, but Eugene's whips him into the corner. Atomic Andy making the most of it though, and taking the Ploughman to town outside. Oh, and a big drop kick from the firefighter as Eugene's rolls out of the ring sensibly. Now Atomic Andy gets the Ploughman lined up on the table. This might be it. He's got him in a big choke slam. Up goes the Ploughman, down goes the Ploughman! That'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Ploughman through the table, a win for the safety man. They controlled the match, a cracking win, and it's just what the two lads needed to shift the momentum in their careers. They were on to two losers, but together they're now victorious. This could be the dawn of a beautiful relationship for the safety men, and they could be on for some gold themselves if they can keep going like this in the tag team rankings. It's a Falls Count Anywhere this one, so absolutely anything can happen, and no one could hear me talking then because I realised I'd muted and unmuted myself. Here I come though, Magnificent Mark making his way to the ring. This then is a fatal four-way, but it's a Falls Count Anywhere.
From London, England, weighing in at 167 pounds.
It seemed only fitting that the CEO and His Majesty share the stage before the true gold is shared or fought for between Benji and the Spyclops. And there he is, making his way to the ring. We've already seen Magnificent Mark take advantage of the carnage when there was 5 men in the ring, and it was a anything goes match. Can he do the same again in a Falls Count Anywhere? Take advantage of the concrete steps, the tables and etc. around the ring. And he makes his way to the ring. The adoring fans there in the crowd, aghast to see His Majesty up close and personal as he ascends the steps. That child, look, he's got his camera out. He wants a picture of the royalty. There's plenty of whooping, plenty of hollering. They're all happy to see that His Majesty is here and with us in the ring for this fatal four-way. As he shows off the scepter and lifts the royal pinky. The crowd know what that means. He's almost done getting in the ring. With his world's longest entrance, puts his mighty scepter down in resplendent joy. His magnificence turns for all to resplendor. He's still adoring the crowd's admiration there. As here comes the CEO, Big Charles Bird. He makes no nonsense get into the ring. A hulk of a human being with a big bird adorned on his costume. Carrying the American flag over his shoulder. Well, Mark the Magnificent, look, he was in his way there, standing next to the steps. I don't know what His Majesty was playing at. In the way a little, perhaps trying to put off his opponent. He waves his flag around furiously. Giving a nice sarcastic thumbs up as well. Oh, he looks fired up, the boss man. And he'll have to be fired up, as here comes the assassin. A deadly and dangerous customer. Tells the crowd to be quiet as he makes his way to the ring. He will feel aggrieved not to even have been in the 10 people Hell in the Cell matches, but his rankings did not reflect that of anyone who deserved to be in there. He's been taken to the woodshed twice by the Spyclops. Something that I'm sure he'll look to rectify in the coming weeks. And I'm sure he will be aghast if the Spyclops takes the title, although it may present itself with a phenomenal opportunity for him to suddenly springboard from the bottom to the top if he can beat the champion. He looks fired up there, the assassin. And here comes a large man himself. There's the hip shake that everybody loves. The ladies are going wild. The men are booing. You hear the women screaming in the background. The men boo because they're worried about him stealing their wives. The BFG makes his way to the ring. Some say KEW's most handsome, attractive wrestler. It's the neckbeard that really does it. See that woman there? She can't get enough. She was almost over the barriers at him. This one's just for her. Here you go, love. Get an eyeful of that. As he steps into the ring, and the men boo, worried for their wives, maybe even their daughters. Nothing's off limits to the BFG. Shows off the neckbeard, drives the women mad. There's another lady in the crowd clapping furiously for her champion. The men boo, the women don't care. He struts his stuff around. Little shake of the hips right in the assassin's face. I'm sure he'll love that. And here we go then. And the Falls Count Anywhere. It's anyone's to win, really. There goes the bell. And straight away the assassin and Mark the Magnificent matchup, and the BFG's picked up the CEO and is chucking him around the ring. Mark the Magnificent's up and spinning around the assassin for a tornado DDT. The BFG's got a hold of Big Bird and is taking him to the woodshed on the ropes. As all now switches his attention to Mark the Magnificent, and he's got a hold of his head and drives the little man into the mat. The assassin's already leapt out of the ring. Oh, and a massive choke slam already. He's got a kendo stick and he's turned his attention to Big Bird. Oh, he's dropped the kendo stick on the ropes, and Mark the Magnificent's already on the ropes in the corner. The assassin taking advantage of that. Oh, a swift kick to the knee there as the BFG launches the CEO out of the ring. I'm not so sure that's wise for his future career prospects, but he's now focused and switches attention to the assassin. The assassin here, chucked down by the BFG. He's a large, weighty man, and Mark the Magnificent laying on the end of the ring. Now Big Bird looking under the ring for saying, because there's a big suplex. Oh, he's got him right in the guts with the sledgehammer. The BFG is throwing the assassin around the ring. Mark the Magnificent, straight into the steel barricade, and another kendo stick pulled out by the BFG. He's going over to see his friend Big Bird. Oh, he switched attention. Oh, and the assassin launches himself out of the ring as Mark the Magnificent gets there, clothesline in, and a 1 count. Oh, broken up by the assassin. And an elbow there from Mark, and a few more serious hits on the CEO himself. He's got him up. He's spinning him around. Oh, drives his back of his head into the floor. The BFG now fancy some. The assassin with the sledgehammer. Mark's taking the sledgehammer off him, saying, oh no, you don't. He's returning the favour to Big Bird. Gives him the sledgehammer square in the guts. Goes for the pin. Broken up by the assassin, who says, oh no, you don't, you cheeky little shyster. And launches him away. Oh, and now Big Bird up with a big clothesline and a massive drop kick to the assassin's face. And the BFG takes advantage and gets a little swift kick in there. Mark the Magnificent looks to take advantage whilst Big Bird's back was turned. The BFG rolls over the assassin, gets a 1 count, and the assassin kicks out at 1. Now the BFG switches his attention, and whips the CEO straight into the ring post there. And now, Mark's been driven into the mat and has gone for the pin as well. But Big Bird's broken it up, and he's straight up and after the BFG. And now Mark's, hurricanranaed the assassin. The BFG's spinning the CEO around. Mark's being spun around. And a stunner there from the assassin out of nowhere. He's got the leg hooked. The BFG is taunting too. Mark gets an arm up and a giant clothesline from the CEO whilst BFG's back was turned, but the BFG not happy with that. He's straight back after him, puts him straight in the ring post again, straight after the assassin, and he goes into the ring post. He's clearing house, the big man. Mark Magnificent taking a break. But he flies straight off into the BFG and whips him around. The assassin's now got the sledgehammer and is running away. He's running away like a coward. No, he's straight into the CEO. Mark's spinning around and whips him onto that sledgehammer. And the BFG now, the big headbutt. And Big Bird taking the time to taunt a little there and work the crowd a bit. It's a double suplex incoming. Straight onto the handle of that sledgehammer. And he went for the pin and broken up by Mark the Magnificent, who then misses his drop kick. Straight into the steel steps. Mark's going for a ride. A massive German suplex onto that hard concrete floor. The BFG goes for the pin. 1 broken up by the assassin, who now, Kung Fu kicks Big Bird in the face. And whilst BFG was taunting, the assassin takes advantage and launches him back into the ring. Mark takes out his man, and stomps on the assassin's chest. The BFG back out of the ring. And the CEO went for the kendo stick. And now Big Bird's up. And his face driven into the apron. Mark's giving a good kick in on the other side. He's gone for a pin. BFG can't see him because he's hidden. But he's kicked out. And now gets a kick in the chops for his worries. Now the BFG goes for a pin and then broken up by Big Bird. Big Bird now, drives the BFG's face into the mat and another hurricanrana. Big Bird goes for the pin. Mark breaks it up, taunts to the crowd, and that's not a wise move when all 4 men are in such close proximity. And he's going to the steel steps from the assassin, and a big clothesline there from Big Bird. And the assassin sends him into the steel steps, and now he's got the sledgehammer. And he throws it at Big Bird on the floor. So unsportsmanlike from the assassin. The BFG rolls him back into the ring. Mark now on the outside with the CEO. He's got the steel steps, the BFG. And he's put him straight in Mark's face. And a neck breaker from the assassin there. And a swift kick and a few more kicks to the BFG. And he's missed his last one there, the assassin, uncommonly. No steel steps in the way. And the BFG's got hold of Mark, but he's throwing him over his back, going straight into the way of the assassin. And he flips around. Now the assassin's got his taste of the steel steps. And looks like Big Bird's about to get a big drop into the apron again. Now the assassin's tied up with Mark. And the BFG breaks it up and is really going for it. And a hurricanrana out of nowhere from the assassin. Big Bird's taunting and showing off his big muscles. But the assassin straight into the steps from the BFG. He's got the humility. Mark's just driven the CEO's head into the floor. Paul's running away. No one's seen the pin. He's kicked out of it without even a 1 count because the ref couldn't get there fast enough. The assassin on the outside asking for the BFG to get up. He's bouncing around on him. Drives his head into the mat. And now will he go for the pin? No, he's picking him back up. I thought he might go for the pin there throws him in the ring. Big Bird's got the steel steps and he introduces them to His Majesty's face. Big Bird slides the steps into the ring. If the BFG stays in there, he could be in trouble. Oh, 4 men on the outside and a spear out of nowhere from Big Bird. And he went for the pin, but only to be broken up. And the BFG is now squeezing the life out of Mark the Magnificent. Mark, just about got out of it. As a ball, he's dodged that clothesline very well there. It looked like he could see it come in, and now he's into the ring post. And this might be the same for the Assassin if he's not careful as well. Oh, he's just thrown back in the ring. Big Bird with some humility at last. Oh, and BFG launches him around. Oh, the Assassin's thrown himself out of the ring at no one. He's completely taken himself out. The BFG's used his enormous mass to take down the CEO there. And again, says, no, you don't. You're bouncing off of me. I'm the biggest man. Going on, a chin breaker there. And what's Mark got out? He's got out the baseball bat. But the Assassin saw it coming. And the Assassin's got him hooked. The Assassin's going for the win. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2. Big Bird breaks it up. The Assassin drives him into the ring post. And here comes the BFG. He wants to get involved now. He's got the Assassin up. He's spinning him round. He'll be dizzy and not knowing where he's going. Big Bird's found a steel chair. Mark's got him though. He's got him out. Hurricanrana before he can get there. He wants him up. Oh, he was pointing up. He shouldn't have been pointing up. Now he's down on his face. And the BFG's up. He's got a stunner off of Paul. It's a 2 count. Oh, and broken up at the last minute from the Assassin. The BFG looks like he might be down and out. The Assassin throws his... Big Bird in the ring. Oh, and delivers a swift DDT to Mark. Goes for the pin. 1. Oh, not even a 1. The BFG's back up and breaking up. And then his axe handle smashed by Big Bird off the edge of the apron. Big Bird going for the pin. Paul shaking his moneymaker there for no reason. And Mark whips him into that metal railing. Oh, and now he's been driven into the floor by Big Bird. And Big Bird's been sent flying. And the Assassin, he's got the sledgehammer. Oh, right in the spine of the BFG. Oh, my goodness. And nobody's really hurrying. Oh, Mark was trying to get something out from under the ring. And the Assassin launches the sledgehammer in his face. That could do some serious damage. And now he's Kung Fu kicked the CEO. And now he's launching him around the ring. And oh, the BFG had that baseball bat, but then he got kicked in the face and he landed square on that steel chair. Big Bird's going for the pin. Mark had the sledgehammer for a minute there. Oh, he's bouncing around. Oh, tornado DDT out of nowhere from Mark. Oh dear, the Assassin's up. The Assassin's powerbombed almost through the BFG. And now the Big Bird's taking advantage. The big boss, he's got Mark up. He's lifted him, launched him onto that steel chair on the floor. But Mark's straight back up. Oh, the Assassin's kicking the living daylights out of the BFG. And now Mark's gone for the pin. He's DDT'd him. 1. Oh, just a 1 count. Whilst the BFG is tossing the Assassin around like a small child. Mark caught, not paying attention. Oh, here comes a giant drive maybe. No, delivers him on his side. The BFG's over there now. And no, he's not seen it. The Big Bird's taken it. I thought for a minute Paul was going to come over and see it, but he must have had his hood up. He just didn't see it, the Assassin. And the Big Bird takes it with the pin on the little man. The CEO looks very happy of himself there. He'll go back to his headmaster's office and reflect on what a big victory that is for him to move himself up the rankings. A big victory for the Big Bird. And now we move into our final match. It's a one-on-one for the championship. Benji versus the Spyclops with the special guest referee, James the Cat. Some will say that this has been stacked against Benji, having his rival as the special guest referee. I think we'd all like to disagree with that though. The CEO decided it would be for the best interest if the Spyclops had a neutral referee is what he tried to describe it as, and here he comes, still with the cat head on, but with a referee's shirt now. With the fireworks going off there. Here he comes, special guest referee James the Cat, still with his cat head on, and still with those black gloves on, ready to deal some punishment if necessary, or just lay down the law when needed. He'll enjoy this one. He will have enjoyed the fact that the CEO asked him to special guest referee his arch rival's title match. No man with maybe more pyrotechnics than anyone. Really milking his entrance considering he's just a referee. Really adoring the crowd, really enjoying it. And here we go then, the first of our heavyweight contenders for the title.
And the participants, first,
here he comes, James the Cat's arch rival. It's Pokemaniac Benji making his way into the ring. He'd have spent many a sleepless night thinking about this moment. How he can steal the title from under Tanger's nose, the number one contender for so long. And then Tangel Phil dealt a raw deal with the CEO, putting them all in a Hell in a Cell match. But here they are, the victors of those Hell in a Cell matches. Benji strolling into the ring, looking cool and confident. He'll have to know though, he'll have to get off to a fast start against the Spyclops. A very dangerous customer he is. He's already shown he can defeat demons. Benji adored by the crowd. They're loving him. James the Cat not so much. Perhaps he picked that corner so he could be right in James the Cat's face. And here he comes, one of the deadliest men in the KEW.
From London, England, weighing in at 263 pounds.
He's an angry man. He lifts up, gives the four-fingered salute there. His trademark 4 fingers. Perhaps now it makes more sense for the 4 men he defeated on his way here to meet Ben in the final in that 5-way Hell in the Cell match. Straight out and in the face of the fans. He scared that man so much he sat down for a minute, but now he's up and in his face. 4, he says, 4 men I beat, and I beat them off well. Here we go then, our KEW Championship matchup. There it is, the beautiful belt itself. That's what we're here to see, who will be crowned champion. As James the Cat shows the belt off. Benji looking motivated. The Spyclops looking determined and deadly as always. James the Cat sounds for the bell to go, and the Spyclops gets an early kick in and drives Benji's head into the mat already with that spiked DDT. I said that Benji would have to start fast here, and that's not the start he would have wanted. As he's given a massive spinning slam into the floor. And the Spyclops here picks him up by the waist and drives him back into the mat again. Wow, it's really one-sided to start this match. Benji, no momentum so far. Here we go, though. Nice shot to the guts there. Maybe now we can get something going. Oh, a German suplex on him. Out of almost nowhere, and a little kick there. Picks him back up. I'm not so sure it's good to give him the time of day to get back up, and he's got him on the apron. And a swift punch there from Benji. Oh, and he drops his head square onto the ropes. And already the Spyclops has got to be feeling that a little choke there by the ropes. James the Cat tells him to get back in the ring, and the Spyclops went to pick him up, but Benji jumps over. And a swift elbow from the Spyclops gets him back in control of the match. And a driving suplex there, up and over his shoulder. He's calling for it in the corner. Oh, that's a silly move, and Benji happy to oblige, and then the face busters him back out of the corner. And Benji whips him onto the floor, and he's almost kicked his head off, Benji. You have to worry here, though. Will James the Cat really come and step into play at some point. Uh-oh, the Cyclops has got him up on his shoulders. Benji fights back out of it and drives him into the mat. Now he's not letting the Cyclops up. He's gone for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, nice, good 2 count from James the Cat there. Not letting the rivalry get in the way. I thought he might do a slow count, but Benji's really got the momentum. He's going for another pin. 1, 2, and Cyclops gets his shoulder up. Oh, and a nice elbow drop there from Benji. And another firm stomp. Oh, he missed the elbow that time though, as the Cyclops rolls out of the way of it. And goes for the big boot but misses. Benji gets a few kicks in of his own. Oh, and then kicks the Cyclops' face off. Rolls him over, goes for the pin. Might be too close to the ropes. 1, 2. Oh, but the Cyclops shoves him off like he's not even there. But Benji straight back up and on it with a stomp to the face. Oh, Superman punch out of nowhere. Oh, Benji would have felt that one, but he's back up himself. The Cyclops has him up, whips him into the ropes. Oh, and a massive clothesline from the Cyclops there. A nice stomp. Gets him back to his feet. Oh, and punches him straight down. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Benji looks in trouble. Rolls out of the ring to catch his breath. And the Cyclops launches over and punches him in the face outside the ring. A flying Superman dive punch. And now the Cyclops is taking back control of the match. James the Cat with a 1 count. The Cyclops driving that knee of Benji into the floor. He's heard about Benji's weak knees. Oh, and hits him in the face. Benji might not know what day of the week it is. The Cyclops flexing on the outside on him. He's giving me a good punching on the outside. Rolls him over and picks him back up. Oh, Benji with a swift kick to the gut though. Benji throws his man back in the ring. He's not letting a count out to side the title. Climbs back into the ring. But he might have given the Cyclops too much time to recover. He's off the ropes. Oh, he missed the spear though. He went for it and missed it. What a dodge by Benji. Oh, and then he gets punched in the nads for his luck. And a few furious fists, but Benji's caught him here. Oh, spins around and kicks his head off. A good reversal from Benji, just what he needed. Oh, and he's got him wrapped up out of nowhere. Will the Cyclops tap? He's wrapped up those arms. He's wrenching on them. He's really wrenching on them. The Cyclops can't get out. Oh, and he's eventually managed to break free. But what damage has that done to his arms? And Benji now, whilst James is busy staring straight at him, he's taken that turnbuckle off. What's James the Cat going to do whilst that's off though? Oh, Benji with a few kicks to the gut. And James the Cat is thinking about it. Oh, and he's kicked his face off there. Now Benji dragging his man away from the ropes. And you have to fear for the Cyclops. He's gone for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's there! We have our first KEW champion. It didn't look that effective in the end, really. It was really quite one-sided as Benji takes the title. He rips it away from James the Cat, who cannot be happy handing that over to his arch rival. But there he is, our KEW champion, Pokemaniac Ben. He pumps to the crowd, adorned with the belt on his shoulder. He's really happy with himself there. A cracking and deserved first champion. Goodness me. He'll have to defend his title though, we expect, at the next pay-per-view. So he won't be in charge of it for that long. But ladies and gentlemen, what a final conclusion to this KEW event. What a cracking KEW it really was. 4 great matches. And we have ourselves a new KEW champion. And it's Pokemaniac Benji. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. And we'll see you at the pay-per-view on Sunday.